Hi guys, Fulson here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showcasing Ether in Arena. So, since we've actually got her, we've found our way to build her as well. And since we do have like spare defensive items slash offensive items, we managed to build her the right way as possible. But as you can see, this is the stats that I've managed to build. What I really noticed about the downside here is that this crit rate is just too slow, too low. Um, yeah, but I've noticed that sometimes she doesn't even miss a crit. So I think this 72% point 4 is just a decent one, or maybe a decent one that we can have. But on top of that, we do have like 209% crit damage, so which is actually above decent, I guess. And also the def 45k, almost 46k. I think that's actually really good with the HP of 510,000. So yeah, let's go ahead and see her equipments right now. I focus on gearing her up with Slay Set because I'm too greedy, I'm too offensive. That's just my way of building defensive slash offensive heroes like Ether. And as you can see here, crit damage, crit rate, def rate percentage. Yeah, it's a little bummer to have a master in there, but we do have crit damage in there. It would be really awesome if it rolled 2 times on crit damage. That would be really cool. And as well as this accessory right here, def rate, crit damage, crit rate, and effect hit. Somehow, at some point, Ether need effect hit as well because she does inflict defensive reduction to enemies. So aside from this, let's go ahead and check the artifact right now. So defensive artifact, as you can see there, I rolled 4 times on the freight percentage. I believe I've used a shard on this one too, so that's actually pretty lucky roll for me. On top of that a small amount of crit rate would definitely help me, but I'm still hoping for more crit rate if possible. So meditation mask, of course, flat def, and also crit rate right there, 12.1% crit rate. I cannot complain about this. Oceanic Spirit Shell as well with a death rate of 9.6%. That is really low. I mean, that's a low roll for me, but we were happy to have a crit rate there. And if you're asking why I did chose speed here, is because she's really bad when she's too slow. She's too slow, and I cannot take advantage of her, even though I team her up with my speed team when she's too slow like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and proceed with her aura. So as you can see, the boss layer aura, because I use her on Withering Coast, which I will showcase her on maybe a separate video for you guys to see how she can handle Withering Coast and how she can take the lead of my team composition when on that content. So as you can see, 15% direct damage is just really good, and those stats as well definitely fits her the most. And just never mind the attack right there. So emblems, what can we see here is that what you can usually build on your Brynhild. That's how you put emblems to her. So crit rate and def rate, and also the end is the crit damage. So that's for her build. Once again, we'll go ahead and review her exclusives once we played the arena and once we played her in PvP content. From what I've mentioned, I love to put her on speed team. So since I do have like Lydia E2, I'll go ahead and remove Lydia E2 from here and just focus on her damage wise. And I would love to see her dealing damage as as solo damage dealer on the team. So oh no, we cannot remove that. So let's see. So at the beginning of every battle, she is under her seahorse form, which means she cannot be controlled. She's also going to provide ally protection to everyone. There you go. So let's just go and increase their cooldowns for us to control the battle, since they do have a lot of effect reduction as well. Thanks to Popper. I can always like increase their cooldown so that they can be stalled a little bit for us to do our actions. There you go. And also, oh, that damage too. He's almost dead. Ben Austin is almost dead. We might actually just change our target in here to Nordak, since Ben Austin's going to die anyway. Just testing out her damage. Okay, of course, Nordak is naturally tanky. Damage wise, she's decent. She might not be Brynhild that can like clear enemies like in one go and two go, but she's building her momentum by using this thunder imprint, I guess. So there you go. I mean, my team is just unnecessarily tanky right now. I cannot see any damage from Panda or like from Space because of this ally protection as well. And take note, those thunder imprint mark can actually reduce their turn meter by 5% every damage dealt to them. Okay, right here she's almost going to lose that Seahorse form because of Brynhild's counterattack. There we go. And she inflicted stun to Brynhild right away, casting that counterattack buff to herself right away as well once she exits that form. As you can see as well, every damage dealt by an ally can give her 5 layers of power of ocean. And when she strikes with this Spear Strike, she can no longer inflict death debuff, in contrast when she's under her Seahorse form. And since we do have E2, when EATHUR exits Seahorse Knight status, the Seahorse will remove all buffs from the target before dealing damage. So an effect inflicted can be cleansed or blocked. Afterward, cast Lightning Overload instantly. So we're pretty happy to have this exclusive right here. If he loses her Seahorse form, she's going to cast Lightning Overload instantly so that she can do counterattack when she's being hit. That exclusive level 2 is pretty much setting a stage for her to stack Power of Ocean faster. And if you don't have the exclusive level 2, she may need to cast the active skill first, delaying her to stack Power of Ocean. Thankful on this exclusive level 3 because when EATHUR is not under Seahorse status, if an ally deals basic attack damage or skill damage, EATHUR gains 5 layers of it, and you know, the help of King's Majesty will definitely fasten that Power of Ocean stack. Here in our next battle, let's go ahead and tackle about her passive buff, which increases death to all allies. When EATHUR is under Seahorse Knight status, all allies gain Seahorse protection. Additionally, increases death by 25% of EATHUR's initial death. So this is a massive increase, quite be really annoying if paired up with Brynhild. Death is 47k, 47, all of them almost 50k. And that's actually my basic stat for my EATHUR before we go ahead and try to enter arena. So right now she's got 57k, so it's almost like a 10k increase for everyone because of this exclusive one. And I really think, yeah, you know, I mean, Brynhild would actually be really beneficial for this one. Brynhild and her would be an awesome duo together. So there we go. So let's go ahead and try to, I think Space going to die, and I think she used it. Yeah, she used it already. Yeah, pretty much. You know, the Seahorse thing is just, you know, just protecting everyone. And you know, I mean, on top of that defense increase, they do also have additional ally protection, so it is really pretty hard to deal with her in auto battle. Of course, as you can see there, when she exits the Seahorse form, she immediately inflict stun to Brynhild, and that's actually per chance. How many chance? Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the chance later on once she gets on her seahorse form. As you can see there, every hit she's going to gain 50 of 5 layers. So it's really good to have Panda around, because Panda is dealing AoE damage, and other heroes that deals AoE damage, that's going to stack her power of ocean way easier. So she's going to have this form as well. So let's just go ahead and back. When either Seahorse loses all HP, instead of dying, it will deal 300% death damage to attacker and transfer all its debuff to attacker. The 50% chance to inflict stun. That is 70% at most. Afterward, Ether will exit Seahorse 9. That is really crazy offensive way of dying. And this can still go up to 420% death damage as well. So I mentioned about a cleave team, anti-cleave team, yes, because we do know that Nita is all the way taking over the arena in PvP battle, and once we get kited by Nita, I guess we can like we can counterattack. So I'd like to see if we can like do something about Nita teams, so like this one. I think he's too fast, and I'm too slow. But let's go and see. Yeah, so I still managed to go first because of the popper, of course. There you go. So I don't think he's going to like. There you go. There's Thunder imprint right there. You still don't have a chance to see the power of power imprint when triggered. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, okay. He died there because of the Thunder imprint trigger. Okay, there you go. We got back to our Seahorse form. And pretty much she's going to use the Thunder imprint on Brynhild. There you go. She's going to lose 5% turn meter on top of those skills being cast on her, plus 5% turn meter reduction. There you go. That's at least 1,500,000. That's an overkill right there, on top of protecting her allies from damage and fatality. So let's try and not extend his cooldown maybe, and let his Nita burst us. Let's see if Ether can still handle the game. Though I'm thinking we're shooting ourselves in the foot right now since it's actually dot damage. We are bursted, she's going to die, and she's going to lose the Seahorse form, and as you can see, she cast this one immediately, so I don't really need to cast this one. Okay. Alright, so she's going to do counterattack there. Whenever she does counterattack, she gets 10 power of ocean, so that's really helping her go back to her Seahorse form. And this is why I'd like to partner her up with Lydia, because Lydia can still buffs whenever you are receiving damage from an enemy. So Ether's survivability chance can be increased with Lydia. At the end of the day, I'm just using this Thunder imprint to kill them one by one and manage to win even in auto. But here I don't think we can definitely win with the HP that I have with Ether and Panda. Since we also have an E1 Panda, I don't think the survivability is there. Whoa, she still managed to transform after that? Maybe this guy needs to die. Maybe this guy needs to die first. Okay, this is really annoying. Oh, wait, what happened? He triggered the Thunder imprint himself. Okay, that's where we lose. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, around new teams she can be really vulnerable, but again, we can actually actually avoid that if we do use the cooldown increase from Ben Austin. So yeah, let's go ahead and try more. So let's see, this team, he's got Ascendo, he's got Nordak to tank. Okay, let's go ahead and mark Panda as our main target for the Thunder imprint. That is really huge. That 5% term here is still annoying, guys. That is still annoying. Okay, we're going. Boom. That is 2 million. Is that 2 million, guys? I actually didn't see. I didn't see it quite clearly, but I think that's 2 million damage right there. And I believe the more debuffs the enemy has, the more damage it takes. Alright, so another Thunder imprint. She's going to die anyway. She's going to die if she triggers that herself. Okay, Lucifer, you're next. Let's see if she's going to trigger it herself. She's going to trigger that. Yeah, she's going to die because of that Thunder imprint. So yeah, Nerdak, you're next on the list. Okay, alright, we lost that shit. We lost the Seahorse form, but we're going to recover that quite fast now. Going to recover that quite fast now. Okay, there you go. Ben Austin is just a must with her. Okay, Thunder imprint. Let's see the damage. Let's see the damage. Okay, alright, let's just pause over there and just wait. Yeah, I was looking for Thunder imprint's effect here. There you go. Bursted. I think she can be also auraed with Bloodthirsty so that we can like get that lifesteal, just like Brynhild. It might actually be really effective for her since she needs survivability and she does her damage well in counterattacks. So let's go ahead and try to team EATHUR with Brynhild. I think this duo can actually do very good things. This would actually work against him since he doesn't have control like Nazil or like Santa Ocaster, but let's just go ahead and check how these two can work together. As you may know, he may actually like burst us down easily, but with the ally protection we can avoid that from our EATHUR. And there you go. It's actually not the best damage though, but Nita is this. Oh my god. Nita was evaporated because of Brynhild's counterattack. Let's take a look at Brynhild's staff right now. 66k. That's without death buff, guys. Alright, so she's got death buff. He's got 84k right now. It's almost 85. So this team might actually be a better team. Yeah, she's really good with Brynhild, because you know she's going to amplify that. There you go, 87k. That is with death buff. 84k, of course. Yeah, that is really crazy. Let's see if we can trigger this guy. Oh, okay. He did not actually die there. Look at that death damage. Okay. Alright, so she may be dying here, but she may be dying here. She may be dying here, guys. She needs the Thunder imprint and also that death break to survive against Brynhild. So let's go ahead and do it again because I believe. Yeah, I think she's really cool with Brynhild. Really good with Brynhild around the team. Let's go ahead and target Panda this time. Okay, we've misclick. We accidentally used the basic attack of space. That's why we're dying here. But let's see. Alright, okay. That AoE attack from Brynhild and that AoE attack again, making the transformation really fast from EATHUR. That a really sick move from Brynhild to help her teammate. She resisted that stun. That is insane. That is a badass Brynhild right there. Okay, don't die right now, please. Don't die right now. Oh, that is a lifesaver sleep. Alright, so we've marked Brynhild right now, and she's not on her defensive form. We're going to proc this one. Okay, that is way fast. The damage was at least 300k or 400k without crit, essentially, because Brynhild's red mark really counter blue mark heroes. I really think she's really good. I really think she's really good since we also have this feature whereas she can steal all enemies buffs and also 10% turn meters. We just couldn't get to see it because Van Alsen and also Brynhild been stripping the enemy team. So thank you guys for watching the video to the very end. I hope you actually enjoyed her highlights and how she can blend with speed team and also with tank team, especially Brynhild of course. She's just like a combination of Brew and Mammoth but offensive, and she can also drag the game too long. But at the end, secures the win still. Perfect, perfect for championships and also turning a losing game to a win. Just like what happened to this Popper, he avoided that thanks to that ally protection from EATHUR. So please let me know your thoughts about her. Is she good? Is she decent? Or is she worth building when you get her? Please let me know under our comments section box below. I would definitely like to see and also hear your ideas. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Once again, this is Flowzone. Happy gaming.